Hello guys, welcome back to another video from 787B. Today we'll be reacting to the 2020 Formula One Emirates Gran Premio Dell'Emilia Romagna. In first place, we have Lewis Hamilton for Mercedes. In second place, we have Valtteri Bottas also for Mercedes. And in third place, we have Daniel Ricciardo for Renault. Today, Mercedes made Formula One history of getting 7 consecutive Constructors' Championships, therefore becoming the most successful consecutive constructor in the history of Formula One.
Yeah, congrats to Mercedes. I'm a soldier of the Orange Army,
Same
but
here.
yeah, but still that is quite a feat for Mercedes. So so congrats to them. Speaking about the Orange Army, um, Verstappen. Uh, I mean, I- I'm I'm I was very. I mean, me and Sacho were very gutted to see Verstappen spinning out of the race. Although I'm still not sure why his right rear tire blew out.
I think he must have hit some foreign object, or maybe it just his tires could have possibly just decided to give it up and just blew up.
It could be one or the other because like from the onboard, like the camera shook, so which is usually an indicator they hit something. But before, like when you look at his onboard before where he spun off the track, there wasn't anything. So I'm assuming that he basically just the tire just gave up.
Yeah.
Would you also like to talk about Alex Albon?
Okay, about Alex Albon's accident. Um, I To be honest, like I don't know. I think based on like the camera angle and the view it was positioned, I felt like it could have been Carlos Sainz's at fault. I saw like there was like some from bumper contact with the rear end of Alex Albon's car, which caused him to spun out. So I think it must be Carlos Sainz's fault. It could have. I think it easily could have been avoided.
Yeah, but at the same time, it was also not Carlos Sainz's fault.
Why don't you explain your point of view why you think it's not Carlos Sainz's fault?
You're looking from the aerial.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos Sainz was nowhere near Alex Albon.
Okay.
So I think either Albon just went on the gas too early.
It
That could
could.
happen.
That's a
That
possibility.
could happen. Or maybe he was right behind. I think he was right behind Perez, right? Yeah, he was right behind Perez, and the dirty air just
Yeah,
just messed up Albon's car and just spun off.
that could be a possibility.
Either one of the two. He just either got way too throttle happy, or it's probably because of the dirty air. Either way, yeah, bad luck for Albon. I mean, he was looking pretty strong in the race up until that
True.
point. Up until that point,
Yeah, he was really excited that he was on
yeah,
P5, and then
yeah.
everything came down. But at least luckily, Red Bull at least had a team member in their junior team, Kvyat,
Yeah,
which
Kip,
got them into the podium, top 10, which is at least good.
yeah, Kip, Kvyat, yeah. You shouldn't have said podium in top 10. But anyway, Kvyat had a mega battle with. Well, in my eyes, he was really pressuring Ricciardo into a mistake for that podium, but
Yeah,
uh,
he was doing that.
ultimately Ricciardo didn't succumb. But anyway, uh, about that, congrats to Ricciardo as well. His second podium for Renault.
Yeah,
Yeah, Renault's actually been on a roll recently, as of late.
yeah,
Yeah, they've been scoring some very good points, enough for 2 podiums. So yeah, very good going from Renault.
yeah.
Um, let's talk about Ferrari, especially Sebastian Vettel.
What about Sebastian Vettel?
It seems that like he really is fighting for his career. I say that like I know he's not going to race for Ferrari next year, but still, the but still like that today's race really was a crap show for Vettel.
Mhm.
Like it really did not. It really did not do any favors for him.
Yeah.
First off, first off, he had that collision with Magnussen.
Hmm.
I think it was just like a normal racing incident. But come on, really?
Yeah.
A
I really think it could be his fault.
four-time world champion making that kind of mistake. And second, like I swear to God, every single time I see Ferrari do a pit stop, okay, on one of their cars, their wheel gun base decides to have an off day.
Yeah, it always decides to do that.
Yeah,
Just like in this race, I think it was Leclerc. His pit stop was 13.1
no, that was
seconds.
Vettel. That was Vettel.
Oh, that was Vettel.
Yeah, I yeah. I know. I know, like Vettel's championships hopes are over for this year, but still, my God, that was a horrid showing from him.
Yeah, that was a really stupid mistake from a world time champion.
I yeah, I really I mean I'm not saying I hate Vettel, but
Yeah, same.
it's just that like it's just that like the performances from his car and his team are basically underwhelming. They're underwhelming.
Yeah.
We should all we should also talk about Pierre Gasly.
What of Pierre Gasly? I think it was just his car engine decided to have overheating issues because of the coolant leak, which
Yeah, but
caused him to
yeah, but
retire
he
from
had
the race.
he had a very strong race until that point.
True. That
Yeah,
is a good point. He did.
he qualified P4 and he was like running in like what the top five I think,
I think so, yeah.
like somewhere around the top five. I somewhere on the top five, and then his engine just went pop.
Yeah.
Even in fact, I'm looking through the results now, and even someone who had even worse luck than Pierre Gasly was George Russell.
Wow.
Yeah, George Russell was actually in the points before he crashed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Russell. Yeah, like Russell. I think he was like somewhere like he was like what 10 for ninth, and he was about to first score his first Formula One career points, and well, just lost the car and just crashed out. And that I yeah that I really do feel bad for him. That was extremely bad luck for Russell.
I think his accent could possibly be due to like cold tires. I don't know if he pitted it before, but it could be cold tires or he just lost traction or was too happy on the throttle.
I think he just lost traction. That's all yeah, because he
Mm.
wasn't accelerating that much, and his car just did a 90-degree turn to the left into the wall. So
Mm.
I guess that's all we have to talk about. I was expecting I was expecting a more exciting race, given that Formula One hasn't visited Imola since 2006, and a lot's changed since then. But it turned out to be a surprisingly boring race, if I have to be honest. Didn't you even almost fall asleep, Sachin?
Oh yeah. It was quite boring at some point of the race and then the action all of a sudden came back.
But still, I still didn't. Yeah, I was finding myself looking on my phone more than on the screen on the TV.
Same here. So guys, remember to click the subscribe button and the notification bell for more videos in the future. And the video is effectively over.
When you look, but when you look, I'm pretty. I mean, I pretty. I'm a crap show. But come on, really?